Hello, Grandpa Don here. I'm just going to show you a small renovation on an old dollhouse. Thought you might like it, give you some ideas, or just appreciate what's been done so far. This dollhouse was built for our daughter when she was 6 years old. And we built it for her for Christmas, and now she's 31 years old. Anyway, when she turned 14, as she wrote on here, we put it away for storage. And it's been in storage since 1999. And what I'm going to do, I've had the cover off and looked at it. It needs a little renovation because we're going to give it to her daughter for Christmas, this Christmas, our granddaughter. So we're going to fix it up a little bit. So I'm going to take the lid off, show you what it looks like. It's a simple dollhouse that I built. According to a little sign on the wall, it was for Christmas 1992. The one and only dollhouse I built. It's actually in pretty good shape, except the lino has been curling on the sides, and it was curling probably before we put it away. And so that's the biggest part of the project. I'm going to take most, if not all, the flooring off and redo it. Then after that, I will give you more details of how the house was built. A quite simple way to build a dollhouse. It's not to any particular scale, but it's mostly meant for Barbies. And very simple, easy design, didn't cost much to build. And of course, this was built in the days before you would go on the internet and order dollhouse pieces. So it's got cabinets that I'll pull out. There's not much holding them in there. I'll pull that out, change that lino. I will probably leave the bathroom just because it does look pretty good, and that way I don't have to remove the toilet. But everything else is going to get carpet and lino, and I'll show you what I've bought. I bought some tile here, really cheap, buy it by the piece. And I'm thinking of cutting into little squares and make a checkerboard, a beige and black color. I bought some carpet tile, and I'll probably buy more. Carpet tile, you can buy them by the piece. And not very much money. So far I've probably spent $17, and I'll probably buy 1 or 2 more pieces. So $20, some glue, and we'll make this thing like new. So I'll show you later a finished project. Well, I started with vinyl flooring removal. It's a little hard to get off, so I'm using the heat gun. At the same time, trying to be careful not to put too much heat on the wallpaper. As any renovation is, it's messy. Next, I'll do the 3rd bedroom, hallway, living room, and I should be able to do the kitchen. I noticed the kitchen cabinets, I can pull them out and redo the flooring underneath them. The bathroom looks pretty good. I will probably leave the bathroom. I'd rather not remove the toilet, just in case I damage it. And this is well glued down, so I'll probably leave the vanity alone too. Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Starting to carpet tile now. This is a carpet tile with a felt back, real easy to cut. Main thing is to cut it the exact size because I'm not going to have any base. So just lay down glue and I'll press in the carpet, nice fit, and I'll crack it down a bit after. And here's my second one. Easy as that. The carpet tiling is going to be the easy part of the flooring. So these ones I'll glue next, and then I'll work on the linoleum square tiles. Back to work. The carpet went in really well. Had no problem with it. All glued down, ready to go. Now I'm starting on the tile in the kitchen. Cut quite a few pieces. Still have all my fingers. Use the table saw. And I've got a good start on the checkerboard pattern in the kitchen. It's not too hard actually. Well, we'll be saying goodbye to this crate. It's a long time for a dollhouse to be in a box. Goodbye, old box. Going to show you the finished renovation makeover. Just finished painting trims. Fresh stain on the shingles. What I used building a dollhouse was a paneling, much like you might have found in mobile homes. Probably a 1/4 inch thick. Looked a lot like stucco and was already white. So it was a really good product for making the exterior walls. The black trim hides where I would have nailed the walls together. It would be at the floor heights. So there would be a floor here. And the corner seams are hid. The nails would have been finished nails. All hidden by trim. But it gives a nice look. Easy to maintain, no siding to build. Now I'll show you the front. The front is much like it was the day I built it. Wallpapering, paneling, all in really good shape. Shingles still like new. Chimney like new. Of course, this little building was never outside. Never saw the sun. So I did do a little touch up. Did the trims, give them a fresh coat of paint. New flooring. The bedding is original, curtains are original, and that'll be the next phase of the update. The pink will have to go. I don't think my daughter likes pink anymore. So the beds I made myself. This one would show you what the mattress is like. Simple bunk beds in the Jack and Jill bedrooms. In the master bedroom, headboard I would have made for the bed. It's one of the things I do like, that I did right. Nice little high headboard. Curtains. Lights, not wired. It's interesting how some things find a different purpose. This would have meant to be a child's jewelry box. Now it's a Barbie doll dresser. Here's a little sign on the wall. Shows when our daughter received it. So the main structure of the house is the 1/4 inch paneling, hidden by trims. The interior floors and interior walls would be 1/2 inch material. It's a very simple way to build the dollhouse. Hallway, no closet, closet but no dresses. Bathroom, didn't need any work. Still in good shape. Just re-caulked the tub. I went around and caulked all the inside corners. They were never caulked to begin with, so now they're caulked and dapped. What you might find interesting is I couldn't find a tub or toilet at the time, so I made them myself. For the bathtub, I took an empty Kleenex box, made it into a mold, made plaster Paris, And then I carved the curves, rounded all the edges, sandpaper. Did the same thing to the toilet. Probably took 2 little boxes, filled them up with plaster Paris, took it apart, carved it, sanded it. There's very few moving parts in this dollhouse. One of the things I think is a good idea if you want it to be like a child-friendly playhouse. So that's one of the moving parts. I didn't put doors for the simple reason too many things to break down, and I wanted it to be played with. So you have to decide when you're making a dollhouse, do you want it to be played with or you just want to look at it? So in this particular case, it was about playing with. That's your living room. New flooring. A couch and chair that we picked up at a craft show. Those will probably be updated the very 90s colors. So that'll be at a later date. And the kitchen. Cabinetry I made out of 1/8 veneer. Same thing I would have made the shingles out of. Fur. We have a tabletop fridge. It's hard to find a fridge that would fit at the time, back in the day. Sink. Made out of a couple measuring spoons, I imagine. 3 drawers that function. There's the other moving parts. So that's it for moving parts. Table and chairs we would have bought at a craft show. It would have been easy to make, but nice little oak set. Whoops. There we go. Oh, did we have an earthquake? Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap up this little video with a few stats that you might appreciate, especially if you are thinking of building your little ones a dollhouse. This dollhouse was in our daughter Erin's bedroom for 8 years. She played with it a lot, took good care of it obviously. Didn't take much to fix. An update. It was 17 years in storage. Too bad about that. But it's going to be our granddaughter's now, so it's in good shape for her. The height of it from floor to the top of the roof, peak of the roof, just over 4 feet. The width, just over 3 feet. And the depth is about 1.5 feet. It's a nice size to work with. Of course, I didn't put any windows in the back. That would be expected to be up against the wall in some little girl's room or in the playroom. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you like it. Thank you very much.